Hey Toolerinos, I know it's been a while since my last video, so hopefully this will catch me up a little bit. This is the follow-up video for the Facebook tool haul to show off the gems and also the other stuff I cleaned up to donate. So here we go. Here's the stuff from the Facebook tool haul that's getting donated to Habitat for Humanity. I've got these custom-made long Allen wrench extended socket type things, a bunch of wrenches, screwdrivers of different kinds, nut drivers, these weird gimmicky adjustable things, a really nice Sears Craftsman pop rivet tool. I've got enough of those to choke a moose. There's the hacksaw with the yellow handle. I put a new hacksaw blade in it and wiped it down and made it ready to go. And then hiding back there is a made in Taiwan staple gun. And you know, it doesn't look too bad, but it took me an hour to get that thing working. And then also these tools in this tray will also get donated, but they still need cleaned up. So Habitat for Humanity is gonna get some stuff. Okay, Toolerinos, from the Facebook tool haul, this is the stuff I'm keeping that is hardware or materials or projects that I just don't want to get into right now. Interesting things that need a cleanup or restoration type work. There's some damage on the tip of this. Looks like somebody tried to reprofile it. Definitely needs some more work to be more useful. And these things are a curiosity. They're called Unbreako, and they're drivable with a ratchet, but they're backwards. This says 1 inch, but it's the outside that's an inch. And this is 7/8, and it's the outside that's 7/8. The inside of this is 5/8. And the inside of this is 3/4, because the wall thicknesses are 1/8 of an inch. So if anyone knows for sure what these are supposed to be used for, or at least has a good theory, let me know in the comments, alright? Thanks. So the first items that I'm keeping are these 3 Torx screwdrivers. I think I had like 1 Torx screwdriver in my toolbox. This one is an SK, which is pretty nice. It's big, it's for a big tip, but 30, 20, and 15, pretty common sizes, so I decided to hang on to those and add them to my toolbox. A giant pair of tweezers. Just cleaned them up a little bit, and I'll put them in service. And next up is this Vaco or Vaco wire stripper. It's pretty tight, it doesn't have a lot of slop, it's nice and thick, heavy duty, so this will work well compared to the lighter duty things you see today. I cleaned up this 4-in-1 Jamestown, New York stubby screwdriver. It looks like it's only 2-in-1 to me, but maybe 4-in-1 was the brand, because it does go with the bigger one that I've got from a previous tool haul, which they say 4-in-1, it's 4 screwdriver tips, but then it also gives you different, like nut driver ends, so I don't know if 4-in-1 is really the right word for it, but it's cool. Next up is some Starret tap handles. These are all Starret, they're all cleaned up, they all work beautifully now. This one says L.S.Starret, Athol, Massachusetts, number 93-B. This one's a bigger model, a little harder to read. The Starret, Athol, Massachusetts, number 93C, I think. Hopefully the camera can show it better than my eyes can read it. And this one is a Starret, number 93-F. Now this one's really long. It's got the T-handle on top. And the chuck is essentially the same as the chuck on this one. Same size. This one's a little bit more pitted, but they're both in fully functional condition. They are smooth and they operate really well. And I actually had to use these recently for some dirt bike work, so we didn't have to take the engine off to reach the hole we wanted to tap. So that worked out well. Got this Craftsman push drill. It's the nicest one of these I have. It's all lubricated and beautiful now, and has the bits. I found one of the missing bits in my hoard. I'm still looking for one more. Well, I probably already have it. I just need to look for it harder. But yeah, cleaned up real nice. You got the H.K.Porter sort of bolt cutter, nipper. I'm not sure what exactly you call that. The hand clip, it says. It's all cleaned up and lubricated and functional. And definitely going to just put that in my toolbox and put it in service. Got this nice Craftsman V 3/8 Breaker Bar. It's in good shape. Tip still indexes, so I'll definitely use that. There's this giant tap that I almost certainly will never need. High Pro 1-inch 12 National Fine high-speed steel, and the Eklund Tool metric set of Allen wrenches. They're all cleaned up and working. Nice and smooth. There was this pair of channel lock slip joints. I don't really need another pair of slip joints, but being that they're not like antiques or whatever, they'll go in a toolbox in the house or something, maybe the shed. This thing's a little funky in that it's a little crooked in this handle, but it's definitely a repurposed file. And I don't know, it's almost like a Babbitt scraper or something. Not sure what I'll use it for, but it's cool and I'm keeping it. And a nice Craftsman 3/16 pin punch, not bent, huzzah. Another Starret tap handle. Let's see if I can get it there. Number 93-A. And again, it's all lubed up and fixed and smooth working. And then there's even smaller tap handle, number 91A, if I'm reading that correct. But this guy liked his Starret tap tools anyway. All gems for me, of course. The man who had passed away, from whom I got all these tools, his name was Bruce Roberts, and he had pretty good taste in tools. So, thanks, Bruce. The end of this looks like it's been repaired, but it is still functional. So, I don't know if I'll actually use that or give it to my son, or I don't know. We'll see. And here is a 1/2-inch drive Crescent. Looks like about a 9-inch extension or something. It's pretty long. L.S.13, made in USA. This I was curious about. Maybe somebody can enlighten me. It's Thor brand, and it says speed socket, made in USA. It's a 5/8. Not sure what makes it a speed socket. It's pretty thick walled. It's more like a impact grade, though it has definitely seen some use. So I don't know. Anybody know what that means to be a speed socket? And then here is an SK38 Breaker Bar. It's really sharp, crisp. Doesn't seem like it was used much. Number 45153. The knurling is still pretty good on it. I'm keeping this Fuller USA 1/2-inch nut driver. It's in pretty good shape. And I kind of lamented that I didn't find any right tools. But there were two right tools, actually. There was this right socket. It is a 3/8 12 point, but it's a 1/2 inch drive. And there was this right 5/16 Allen wrench style. So, huzzah! I did get two right tools. And then there's another one of these socket type driven Allen wrenches. This one's a Proto. And then this one's a Craftsman V. And there was some no-name adapters. Here's a 3/4 to 1/2 inch. Here is a 1/2 inch to 3/8. And here's a 1/2 inch universal joint. So just add those to the box. And a Blackhawk. So 1/2 inch. Seems pretty heavy duty. 1/2 inch drive. This kind of Countersink, which I didn't even know what it was until I saw it on a Mr. Pete video not too long ago. So thanks, Mr. Pete. A nice old Williams. This is like the engineer style wrench, number 0. I don't remember what size that corresponds to. So I'm not sure how long they made them, but it doesn't seem like they were too popular. You know, why put a numbering system on them other than just the size? And probably my favorite gem of the haul was this big tap handle. It was all gross and messed up. I took it completely apart, cleaned everything, all the edges. It's a Greenfield tap and die, made in USA, number 6. So now I've got this big spectacular tap handle. You know, it's not a cool old set like Reggie has, but for me, that's a gem. Alright, so those are the gems, more or less, of the Facebook tool haul. So now I can put them away and use them, not leave them piled up waiting for me to film. Alright, you guys don't need to hear that. I can edit that out, can't I? Oh yeah, no problem. Later.